So the last thing asks, how can you tell if something is a function if you're given an equation? So how can you tell if something is a function when you're given an equation? Well, you want to make sure, or you have to make sure, every x has only one y. And usually the way you do this is you solve for y and check. So I'll show you two examples, one that works and one that doesn't. So let's say I had 2x plus 5y equals 1. So I'm going to solve for y. So I subtract 2x, and I get 5y equals negative 2x plus 1. Divide by 5. So y equals negative 2x plus 1 over 5. When I plug in any x value, how many y values am I going to get out? Just one y value each time, right? So if I only get one y value, is it a function? What does it say? You have to make sure every x has only one y. So every x does have only one y, so is it a function? Yes. So we'll write function. For the next one, let's say we had x squared plus y squared equals 1. Okay? First thing I'm going to do is subtract the x squared. So I say y squared equals 1 minus x squared. And then what do I do to get rid of the squared? Take the square root, I heard somebody say quietly. Whenever you take the square root, what do you always have to put on the outside? A what? Plus and minus. So I have plus or minus 1 minus x squared. So how many y values do I get when I plug in an x value? 2. I get a positive one and a negative one. So since I get two y's, it's not a function.